Yo. What it do, party people? As you can see, you up here in the King's Kingdom with your boy, Mr. King K. Introduce yourself, big homie.
Big Zero in the building.
Big
What's
Zero
good?
in the building. Who's this backbench over here? Mr. Wainaina, yeah. Mr. Wainaina, yeah. And we're here to bring you guys the official soft launch of KKTV. We got the first order of business coming up right here. You know, are we getting old or are we still feeling a bit young? Because I want us to take a cheeky little dive into the future. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think, homie?
Man, amen. I don't know. You know, my knees say one thing, but my heart and liver say another.
Nah, you bug. You bug. What are you talking about? Your knees, you 24 us. You 24-year-old, bro. Like,
Amen, bro. The
oh,
knees have
oh,
already reached unk status,
oh,
bro.
no. You thought it was a competition.
Because of this backbencher. Because I look at this backbencher. Someone help me take a look at this backbencher.
Ah,
Actually, bro, no, it's in descending order. No, it's already in descending order. It's already in
it
descending order.
literally
It's
is
descending order. Yeah, this way.
youngin.
Yeah, it's descending order this way. You know what I'm saying?
Now you. Sulie basi.
Okay, back to the future. Back to the future we go. I have a thread here that says some things that will probably happen by 2050. You know, list like maybe you have anything in mind that you think that'll happen by 2050? This is 2026, right? So like, what do you think is gonna be like the groundbreaking, revolutionary thing that's like supposed to come up? What do you think? 2050, yeah. 25 years from now. So like you will like have finished uni, started, working, trying to be a man, not whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Do the right thing.
Because even as you add salt to that story, you'll be now proper unks.
Get
You
off me
know,
fast.
no,
Like,
in fact,
you already asked him,
you be
man.
gooks.
You already asked him.
Bro, you should be a gooka.
Ulishaulizwa bana. Ulishaulizwa.
What do you?
Jibu swali.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Jibu
mean,
swali.
I think me 25 years at the rate in which I'm seeing AI is moving. This chip thing Elon Musk wants to put in the head, I think will definitely be there. I think this chip thing. No, therefore, because the guinea pigs. Come on, of course, you gotta
Wait,
have
hold
the
up,
guinea
hold up, hold
pigs.
up,
The
hold
guinea
up.
pigs.
You think this shit started with Elon?
No, not start, but it's definitely gotten farther with him. It's definitely gotten farther with
it's
him.
one of those things that will remain a conspiracy theory until it actually happens.
25 years from now,
Yeah,
bro.
it actually has to happen.
It's not sitting there tumefika bei. Si ndio tuko karibu kufika
Nigga, The
bei.
Matrix came out in 1998.
No, see, even Simpsons has been predicting that.
The closest we've gotten to the Matrix is some bum-ass AI. Okay? Relax, bro. Relax.
Not too
Relax.
far off, but that AI is doing mad things, bro.
It
But
is.
AI is doing
It
mad
is.
things.
It
That's
is
the
because
thing.
there's a lot of dumbass niggas out here.
That's the
That's why.
problem. Okay, minus that. The realism as well is like
What realism?
is almost okay.
The realism where if
In
you
terms of
actually pay
graphics, in terms of
attention, if you
graphics.
actually pay attention, there are times when you're actually going to watch an AI video and you can see this nigga's eyes or something about
Yeah.
just turns into something completely different.
No. Leave the minor glitches. I'm just saying, like, as an avid scroller, you're not looking for mistakes. I'm not saying when you're looking for a
Are
mistake.
you an average scroller?
That's just when you're.
Are you an
I'm talking
average
about.
scroller, nigga?
I'm talking about. You see, like them first like 20 minutes once you've woken up on like a Sunday morning and you're just scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're like, you have to watch the video like 2-3 times before you're like, Allah,
Listen.
Allah, almost got me fooled.
Listen.
Almost had me fooled.
If there's any of us here that is representing the casuals, that motherfucker ain't here. I'm sorry, casuals. That motherfucker ain't here. Ain't nobody that dumb, alright? AI is some bullshit.
No, for sure.
And y'all gotta get with it.
The glitches are just like too noticeable.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
the
too
problem.
noticeable.
Yeah,
It's
it's
too
just too
noticeable,
noticeable
man.
still.
It's too noticeable.
Oh, actually, wait. Before we sidetrack too much, let's get into this list.
Yes, sir.
Guys are predicting that phone battery will last 100 years. Battery. And hang on, because this is why nuclear diamond batteries used recycled nuclear waste could power devices for more than 1,000 years without ever needing a recharge. So that's like they're talking about harnessing nuclear energy now at that point to power a phone. Imagine nuclear energy powering a phone. That's what's making it last 100 years.
I think.
I feel like it's gonna be like another Samsung thing
Nah,
with
nah, nah, nah.
exploding, with
Nah.
exploding thing and that. You know what I'm
Here's the
saying?
nonsense. It's the same as when fuel used to have lead in it.
Oh yeah. That whole thing
Because
faded.
how the hell are you going to have a whole nuclear reactor in your phone?
Imagine that's what I'm
Right
saying.
now, as they are already fucking up your balls.
I'm telling you.
And then now you wanna have a whole nuclear
like
reactor.
nuclear energy is what's powering the thing. Is what's
So
powering
if
the
you're
thing.
talking about radiation, right?
Yeah.
So if you remember your high school physics,
Yeah.
there's this thing called half-life, right?
Nasia fegi.
So basically, I don't remember much about it, but I'll say this: when it comes to the half-life of any radioactive material,
Yeah.
most of the time it is usually quite a bit of time.
Yes,
If you're talking about if you're talking about the lifespan of a human being,
Yeah.
because a human being will live what 60, 70 years
Yeah, exactly.
on average,
Yeah.
or maximum, or rather on average, maybe 50 something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But you have materials like uranium-237,
Yeah.
which have half-lives of about what? Most of that lifespan.
Exactly.
So meaning this thing is going to be messing you up for most of your life.
Exactly.
So by the time
we will end up shortening it actually. We will
so
end
by
up
the time
shortening
you're
it.
dying, you're not dying because of some other nonsense you're eating. What? It's because you had a
This
phone
thing
in
is
your pocket the entire time.
you had nuclear energy in your pocket
Exactly.
for majority of your
Exactly.
life. Yeah.
And the problem is that guys will always take advantage of the fact that most of the masses do not understand how radiation works.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Because they fancied that nuclear with diamond as well. You know, once you hear diamond, I think like white people start cheesing. You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
diamond is a compound of carbon. What does carbon do with radiation?
Exactly. Ndio yanguka nayo.
Now, even if carbon will not be in a state where it can be like directly affected by radiation when it is in diamond form, it is still dangerous.
Exactly.
Very, very dangerous.
Another thing that is rumored to take place in 2050. Humans will talk to animals. I'm a bit very skeptical on this. I'm not gonna lie.
Never
Let me give you the reason why. Let me give you the reason why. Yeah.
Never.
AI is currently decoding the complex languages of whales and sperm whales, enabling real two-way interspecies communication. So they're using AI to translate the sounds. I still don't think it's gonna be accurate enough.
Don't we already have those apps where actually?
No, China is it the iPhone for buying
dog.
for $3 and you just get backing sounds back at you. No, leave. No, no, these iPhone things are just propaganda. You know that's your eye trash. They have to hook you guys somehow. You know what I'm saying? You have to be hooked.
Just because you're Fugazi as well.
Fugazi, yeah. I don't need it. I think Oscar, so you have a dog. I think are you okay with not talking to your dog, or you'd like to like sit down and be like, where? Why did you pee in the corner? Give me two reasons why I shouldn't leave your ass right now.
Hold up. If any of you has ever watched a horror movie before, you know
That's a bad idea.
I would rather go home and be like, yo, Bruno, what's up? And Bruno's like, hmm. But then I go home and I'm like, yo, Bruno, what's up? And Bruno's like, what's up, nigga? Like,
no. Imagine, because it's his dog, yes? It's grown up with him. Yeah. It gets his voice. So that's what he's hearing back.
He's talking like,
he's coming drunk as shit, 2 a.m. Like, hey, Bruno, hey, boy. Stop, nigga.
No, you see, like, this was one of like, you remember this movie that came out back in the 2000s, the sequel to The Mask, The Son of the Mask. Now you're too young for that. Now listen, you don't even have to know much about this movie. The point is this: The Mask, this thing that Jim Carrey put on, is like it's possessed by some demon that just makes you overpowered but goofy as hell. So when the son of the mask, when Jim Carrey's son in the movie, who wasn't even Jim Carrey, it was fucking, I don't know, what was the name of this guy who was doing punked? Not punked.
Punks.
Jamie Kennedy, the Jamie Kennedy experiment was fucking Jamie Kennedy, fam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Jamie Kennedy is the one who, he's the one who took over. So like his version of the mask when his kid was taken over by the mask, right?
Yeah.
So the kiddo is there, still a newborn,
Mm.
and Jamie is over there. I don't remember if the wife was in the scene or not, but like Jamie's like, yo, say mama, and then the kid is like, mother.
I'm joking.
Now you see something like that. You have to delete and start again. You just delete and start again. No, just delete and start again, bro. Because imagine that's the first word. What's going to follow? Only the good Lord knows. But they also say privacy will die due to smart dust. Smart dust sensors, roughly the size of dust motes, could eventually monitor the entire planet's environment and population in real time. It's all about specks of dust just in the air, just tracking everything at this point.
Smart dust?
Smart dust. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. Smart dust.
I thought that was code for some
No.
computer type shit.
No. Like smart dust sensors, roughly the size of dust motes, like dust particles, bro.
Okay, that's actual bullshit.
Oh, you think that's like now they've added the CGI too much?
That is actual bullshit.
Yeah.
Put the CGI too much.
That is actual bullshit.
Even I called cap on this. Even I called cap because
I don't even have much to say, but that's actual bullshit.
like as much as this mic is like this small and is able to pick up audio from like this range and any like, when I telling you it's gonna start also. It's talking about being able to count population in real time. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's the same as this shit where they're saying that they're going to implant a chip.
Yeah, the chip shit. Hey, you know this list is long. We're halfway through. 5 of 10.
No government has time for that.
No, I'm telling you.
There's not a single government on this planet
Do
that
you
has
know why?
time for
Do you
that.
know why? Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because corruption is not bad. So long as I'm a part of it, I will defend it.
Let it be known that I do not agree with you.
I do not stand with him.
Corruption is not
He's
bad.
on his own.
Corruption is not
He's
bad.
absolutely on his
So
own.
long as I'm a part of it.
But then again, this guy is not Kenyan.
I
So
will defend
relax.
it. Who told you that story? Who told you that story? Tell that story.
His name is Wainaina, but he's a fucking fraud.
Can we go the first name?
Wait, speaking of fraud. Okay, wait. Speaking of fraud.
Shame, Makman.
Speaking of fraud, and where you want to tell me I'm from, you said that. Do you think we will live in floating cities above the ocean? Meaning, to combat rising sea levels, nations may construct massive autonomous floating city-states that function independently on the open ocean.
Possible.
This picture looks crazy. You know, this photo looks crazy.
That's possible.
You know? Oh, the camera is focused. You see, that looks crazy. This is the vision.
That's not 20.
This is the vision. 25 years from now.
All those movies we watched as kids said 2025 we'd have flying.
No, true, yeah. Okay, no, but that's the thing. No. What's his name? What's the science guy's name? Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's already debunked that. We have flying cars. What's a helicopter?
Okay, yeah.
What's a plane, bro?
You know that nigga always be high as fuck. His name is Neil deGrasse.
I'm telling you. Oh, what's a helicopter? We've been having that, bro. Because think about a car. Oh, what's your dream car? Think the budget. Let's say no budget. What's your dream car?
Cash me in a Mazda
In a-
RX-7, bro.
Mhm.
Cash me in a RX-7.
That's your dream car, nigga?
RX-7. Steady.
An RX-7.
Steady.
What's your dream car?
Okay.
What's your dream car?
If it's an RX-7, okay.
No budget. What's your dream car? No budget.
The original 2JZ Supra.
Okay, alright. Me, I'm not gonna lie. This
No. We both gone Japanese.
exactly. And I'm not gonna lie.
Wait.
I'm.
Wait. I've only got band for band with you, but there's two of them.
What's the other one?
So if I was not going to go like
JDM.
JDM, then I'm taking the 69 Charger any day.
You see, and I knew that was the answer I was waiting for.
So now, if I would be wrong and then say, was it 69 fastback Mustang?
It's okay. That's
No
fine.
problem.
That's cool. Now you see, for me,
problem.
now you
The
see, for me,
fastback, like
now you see, for me,
literally,
no
that is
budget.
one of the greatest designs for any muscle car out there.
So now you see, for me, no
Yeah,
budget.
so
No
I have
budget.
no problem with that pick
So
whatsoever.
now you see, for me, no budget. I'm obviously gonna have to agree with my white people here. I'm going with
The only reason I picked the Charger is because That motherfucker was out here outrunning Ferraris when nothing could
Yeah.
outrun Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Now, see, for me, no budget. I'm gonna go obviously with my white people. I'm gonna go with the Rolls Royce.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I'm
racist.
saying? Of course, that's the one time they're gonna go well. And I'm gonna give America the only point it will ever get out of me, other than white bitches with blonde hair and like and colored eyes. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, the SRT, bro. That's the only 2 points America gets out of me, bro.
Yeah.
And the SRT. So those two cars. So regardless, my point being, those cars weigh well over a ton, bro. To put an engine that has to develop thrust well over a ton is too much power, bro. Way too much power.
But you see,
that's why we'll never have flying cars, bro.
Hold up.
Because unless now we go back to the phone thing and go nuclear, unless now we're using nuclear energy at that point, because that's the only thing that's going to be able to be small enough to harness that kind of power.
Yo, Jackson Bridge. Hold on a second.
Jackson Bridge.
Yeah,
You understand
that's correct.
that in China, they've already developed flying cars. Now, basically what they've done, they've just taken some big-ass drones and put cabins there.
Leave that. That still don't count, bro.
It does count because
That still don't count, bro.
Here's the thing you have to understand.
I'm not gonna count that.
Hold up. Here's the thing you have to understand about the whole mechanic of having flying cars around.
Yeah,
You see, airspace is governed just like roads.
exactly. And you see, that's also another thing.
So you see,
That's also
the
another
same
thing.
way you have rules on the road. Oh, this is
Now you have to
25
govern
an hour,
the air.
25 miles per hour.
Or school
Over
zone,
here, don't overtake. Over here, blah, 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 blah.
highway, fast lane. Exactly.
Even when I was working with actual roads, a homie of mine called Billy will tell you that shit. I did one project with them. And just for that one project, the permissions we had to get just to fly those drones 200 meters above the ground
Exactly.
was
Insane.
a whole
Oh my god. I tell you something crazy.
It was a whole process. So you can imagine now, these are just drones. They are just two tiny things.
Now imagine
Now you
your
have
car that
something
weighs
the
over
size
a
of a car.
Your car that weighs over a ton.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's not happening, but
Developing over 1,000.
So you have to develop a whole new system
for
to
airspace,
govern that
airspace.
because there's gonna be traffic.
Oh, let me tell you this crazy side Nini for
That's
drones.
why implementing that in Kenya, while the technology already exists, the logistics are just too complicated for these idiots we have up here.
Impossible.
Like for real.
Impossible.
And I'm gonna call them idiots because they are.
Yeah.
Most of them are fucking idiots. Some of them are cool. I'm not saying all of them are fucking idiots, but most of them are. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, we cannot implement that in this country because they are already struggling with drones.
Exactly. All right, let me tell you about drones, eh? So now, in Cyprus, where the uni was, it was near some military base type nini whatever. So like us when we go like hiking to like take photos of like the sunsets from like a top of like a mountain view type nini. This one we got a drone. So we're like, let's also get some drone shots nini. You guys see he's done the whole calibration nini. It's time to take off. That thing didn't. You see the room we're in like this. That thing didn't get higher than the TV just up here. It has already stopped, and his phone has pinged. What's showing off on his phone? Flying in unauthorized airspace. Put in passkey. Guys being told to put a federal passkey to allow this drone to fly higher. That drone was locked. It couldn't fly any higher.
Did you already have
Flying-
clearance adapter?
No, we didn't. To us, we did this. Bro has just bought the drone from like we've come from the shop and we're like, let's go to the mountains and fuck around and find out. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
So you see,
So we've set
that's
up.
how serious it is.
We've set up like we're gassed. We're like,
Because
yo,
anybody can buy a drone, nigga. Anybody can buy a drone.
That thing didn't get higher
But
than
you're
the
gonna
ceiling
need
of this
permission
roof.
to fly it.
It didn't get higher than the
Yeah,
ceiling of this
you're
roof,
gonna
and
need
it's been
permission to
told to fly higher. Eka password.
Unless you just want it to hover in your room.
Eka password, bro. So now it's meant either we have to move away from the mountainside, or we just can't fly that bitch down. Let's finish. Let's wrap up with this list. Oh, they say the woolly mammoth will walk again.
What you think about that, homie?
They say the colossal biosciences is actively working to edit DNA and bring the extinct woolly mammoth back to life by 2027. 27, that's next year. When did they release this post?
Yeah, how old is that post?
How old is this post?
yeah.
27. No, but I think I saved this roughly earlier in the year. I saved this roughly earlier in the year.
No, still, this is something they've been talking about for time.
No, a lot. No, but they've been doing a lot of DNA reshuffling and regeneration and nini.
But
There's
see,
been a lot of messed up shit coming out. I'm not
this
gonna
is the
lie.
thing.
There's been a
First
lot
of all,
of
before I
ugly
speak,
looking things,
what
bro.
it is.
hold up, before I say
There's been
anything,
a lot of ugly things, bro.
Mr. Wine-Niner,
Why not?
what do you think about this shit, man?
See, we're already making babies without parents.
No, yeah, that, no.
Babies
And do you know why? Do you know why? Because they started with the goats, bro. They started emulating that with the goats and nini, and once the goats started giving birth now to actually healthy young, is when it was cleared for human trial.
Cook something.
Hold on a sec.
Cook it.
We've all, it doesn't matter how old any of us here, we've all watched a Jurassic Park movie.
Yes, anything to do with this.
Now,
We've made Resident
we
Evil.
all know that anything that is extinct right now is extinct
For a reason.
Why in the actual hell are we trying to bring them back?
Because that's the thing, actually, because think about it. Where the hell is exactly. No, but at the same time, where the hell is this thing supposed to now start calling home?
Yeah.
Where?
Like, yes,
This thing was designed,
but they're like
no,
elephants.
they're designed for freezing cold. No, that's why they're all
Okay.
woolly
Walking around over here.
and hungry for nyama. This is not looking for leaves. This is not looking for leaves. It's hungry for nyama. Oh, this thing actually died.
High speed trains to replace planes. Vacuum trains, also known as high quality technology to replace airplanes for continental travel that transporting passengers at speeds exceeding 1,000 kilometers an hour.
Just hold on.
Long story short, they've taken the bullet train and made it intercontinental.
But how do you make a bullet train fly?
No, not fly. Like it will just do through the underground tunnels and stuff. Like just the way Japan does its thing.
From here to
Yeah, so like now, no, you'll be able to do like
But
French
you have to
environment
do under
and shit.
ocean.
Yeah,
I will. No, hold on.
but now,
Hold on.
at
Hold on.
1,000 miles per hour.
Hold on.
Yeah,
There's
1,000 miles
already
per hour.
a major design flaw here.
Sound.
For a bullet train or something that's using the same kind of technology, to get you from here to Japan means that's to go under the ocean.
Yes.
Do you understand how ocean currents work? There's absolutely no way you're going to keep that thing airtight and magnetic at the same time.
No,
That's what happened.
Some of the theories were talking about magnets and nini and what. But now you see,
No.
there's still
Imagine it's not possible. That's how we normally keep getting downtime on our Wi-Fi because our Wi-Fi is in the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
So
And the
there's-
problem is in
you-
the
you
continental
can't-
plates and nini, the tectonic plates and
you
nini
can't
and all.
account for that. You can't account for
If
tectonic
they shift,
movement.
imagine your
You
whole
can't
tunnel
account for
collapses.
the currents.
Yeah.
So like
The ocean is also too deep.
Yeah,
it's
you
also
can't
too
fuck
deep.
with the ocean.
It's also too deep. Oh, here's a good one. In all of us here, as we're just talking about carnival.
I mean, if we could do it,
Yeah.
I'm open to the idea. I'm
No,
just
but
saying that
it will just have to be above ground, though. It will just have to be above. It will just
but
on
there's
ground.
no way
sorry,
for
on
us to
ground.
make it terrestrial because
ground,
most
yeah.
of the planet is covered by the ocean.
Exactly. That's the
Okay,
problem.
what if we're looking at it as if it's like a direct flight? We can't take multiple trains.
No, that's what we're trying to cut. That's the point. Because taking multiple trains, how many? Okay, so you're going 1,000 miles per hour. How far are you gonna go before you have to board another train? It ends up being longer than a flight because of the constant transfer. That's the point. They're trying to eliminate that. They're trying to replace the plane via train. Because planes have to deal with drag and fuel and weight and nini.
Of which
This bullet train, if it's in a vacuum, that's why you see that's how it's working. They're even using magnets so that there's no friction. That's how they're going about it. Yeah, that's how you go about it.
of which it's conceptually plausible. However,
Yeah, conceptually.
it has.
You know this English?
Yeah.
If you don't get to hate NASA on my face, nigga.
I'm so sorry. Kama sio ungekufa vibaya sana hapa kijana.
Either way, it has the same problem as Concorde.
Yeah.
Because you see, Concorde achieved supersonic flight for a short period of time. You see, there's guys who actually enjoyed a supersonic flight from like the UK to New York, where a normal commercial flight will take you like 12 hours. The Concorde took 3
Yeah.
because it was flying at supersonic speeds.
Yeah.
So there's guys who experienced it and they didn't die. That's right.
And they lived to tell the
But
tale.
the problem is, it was practically implausible because you could not maintain it.
Yeah.
Like
Those parts only
Yeah.
have like probably 2 takes and then
those
they start
planes,
wearing out.
those
Yeah.
planes, the Concords, the maintenance, those things need.
Yeah.
The regular planes we have already need constant maintenance,
Yeah.
constant. And then you have supersonic jets out here.
This thing has to take the beating
You have
of
something that
the
needs to
sonic
have
boom.
a movable cockpit
Yeah.
so that they can see the runway as they land.
Yeah.
Because if they came up with the cockpit looking up like this, they couldn't see shit.
Yeah. I remember seeing those planes that had the knees that bend. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I
If you
remember
look at
seeing
a
those.
Concorde
Yes,
landing,
I remember seeing
the
those.
cockpit is always like
Yeah.
this.
That flight is always like this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So the maintenance just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
One flight
That
cost
hinge.
way too much.
That hinge.
Can you imagine paying first class prices at fucking Etihad
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
commercial seats?
For commercial seats, bro. Huh?
That's what you get. That's what you got at a Concorde.
That's the perspective is crazy. Let's wrap up this list here. Yeah?
Mhm.
Real meat will be grown in labs.
Really, meat is grown in me, but I no problem.
No, they say bio.
Don't look at me like, hey yo, nigga, that's a bar. Shut the fuck up.
They say biofacturing will allow steaks to be grown in laboratory. Mother tongue. I blame my mother. Yeah, that's the cue coming out. Laboratory.
Okay,
Laboratories.
that one is on you somewhere.
Yes, yeah. No,
That's all you.
laboratories. Then ndio hiyo. Mzungu imetoka. That's where that's where molecularly will be molecularly identical to real meat without killing a single animal.
Then it's not real meat.
Exactly. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
It's already been cancelled. It's already been cancelled. If it's grown in a lab.
So we
Yeah.
will read this again
Yeah.
because
Watch the
Floyd
mother tongue.
Mayweather not reading us over here. Yeah.
No, you don't have to say that. You just say without the mother tongue, bro.
We're gonna do this again. Real meat will be grown in labs. Now, the subtitle is Biofactory will allow steaks to be grown in laboratories that are molecularly identical to real meat without killing a single animal. Meaning, we're gonna be eating some synthetic shit out here. That
Exactly.
tastes the same,
Yeah.
except it would.
Exactly.
It's gonna
Yeah.
taste like paper mache.
That's where you go wrong, because that's where you go wrong. The second you have removed the actual animal, it is not real meat.
It's not real.
Once it imetoka from niggas who wear coats and gloves, it's not real anymore. It's not real anymore. Oh. That's why even I understand, even like when we talk about like drugs, that's why we say weed is real, because that's a plant. All these pharmaceuticals, nigga has gotten oxynini what words that stand taller than me on the fucking periodic table, and fluoride nini, and wakad fire and frozen it and put pressure to give you this pill that's going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, I mean,
That's not it.
I mean,
It wasn't real like 5 steps ago.
if we can be just completely honest about this shit. Out of every single drug that is a problem out here,
Yeah, the weed has never been
inputs,
gone. Yeah.
inputs, I'm putting everything in quotes.
Mm.
Don't quote me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
When it comes to weed, weed is the only drug that does not go through any industrial process.
Exactly. And that's what
You're gonna get it
industrial
straight
process.
from the plant. You're gonna dry
From
it,
the ground.
and then you're gonna roll it up and
From
smoke.
the ground, even it's from
That's
the
the
ground. It's from the
See,
ground.
a cigarette will go through a factory.
Yes, exactly.
Shisha will go through
Right,
some
factory. Yes,
you know,
yes.
all of even
Yes.
liquor, everything
Yes,
will
yes.
go through a factory.
Yes. Unless
But
it's Murat.
yeah,
Unless
it's the
it's Murat.
unless it's Rati.
Unless it's
But
Murat.
even Rati
Yeah.
still has to go through a process.
A process, exactly. The processing.
Yeah.
The processing process.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, when you process the
So,
process.
for me, all I'm saying is this. When it comes to whatever it is you choose to do in life, however dangerous it may be,
It may be, yeah.
one thing I normally tell niggas is what?
It comes out of
If
Allah.
death is a certainty, fear is a wasted emotion.
Bars. But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper. Yeah.
Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. I think it's only. Yeah, this is the last post for this thread.
That's it. That's the last post.
No, because this one is crazy. No, 'cause this is crazy. It says Earth will have a digital twin. We are building a complete digital twin.
Okay, now that's actual bullshit. Can you just stop talking?
Simulation of our planet to predict weather and disasters with 100% accuracy.
Okay, that is literally actually
100% accuracy is
That
where
is
you've lost me. bro.
actually
No, 100% is where you've lost me.
fuck.
If they said like 65 to like 70, I could have Kubali. But 100%.
Even 65 don't make no sense.
That's what I'm
30 at best. 30 at best. How do you simulate an entire planet?
No, but that's the thing. See, Starlink is already
No, it can't.
very fine. Why?
It
No,
can't.
not for weather. I'm talking about like in terms of where we are technologically advanced.
Let me ask you a question. The same people who are telling you that they are planning on doing this shit only know 15% of the ocean. And the ocean is here with us.
Okay, no, true. Okay, no, true. No, but that's the thing. Everything has its own problem. The further you go in the ocean is pressure. The higher you go, the less oxygen. So, it's kind of like picking poison.
Which is the funny thing about it. If we know less than half of the ocean, how do you simulate a planet that is mostly ocean?
Yeah, we're working with the little that we got.
No,
That
seriously.
we got.
Seriously.
I'm not gonna lie. Let me just say at least I would have Kubali given 50. Yeah, you know what? With that point, you just have to Kubali 50.
Yeah.
Because at that point, 50 means it either happens or it doesn't.
Yeah.
It either happens or it doesn't.
It never happens or it
It
doesn't.
happens or it doesn't. So then I'll take 50. I'll take 50. Hey, this thread has got us talking. Huh? That was only the first one, bro. We've consumed 30 minutes on the first post. But this one is going to take even longer, I know for sure. Because what genre of movies and like series do you like to watch?
Mostly just some unga bunga shit, like give me the Bayverse Transformers. I know people don't like that shit, but like those movies were like when it comes to the transforming bit.
Okay, yeah, the animations did look cool. Yeah, the animations look
Because trust me, you understand. You see the second Transformers movie,
Yeah,
Devastator.
yeah.
Do you know their computers crashed 3 times?
Oh.
Just making that one scene.
See, I
Their
keep hearing
computers crashed 3 times.
These movie leaks that give like these ninis actually kill me for days. You hear something like that and you're just like, wow.
Because
How
listen,
far tech has gone. Yeah.
when this,
How far
and imagine
tech
these
has
guys,
gone.
these guys were doing this shit back in the late 2000s. It was for 8 or 9 to 10.
Yeah.
So just simulating the transformation for like somebody like Bumblebee or somebody like Optimus Prime
What's Optimus?
took like 300,000 frames.
Yeah.
So now you have somebody like Devastator who is taking 1 million of those for one scene.
For one scene, bro. Processing.
All
power.
of those parts that were moving were simulated independently.
And Transformer really, it's called Transformers for a reason.
Yeah.
Because you see every gear like
Yeah.
turn and you hear it click.
Yeah.
Like it's so you almost feel like you want to help the Jabba transform. Like you're transforming within. They're like
So like you see,
with the iconic sounds and
when it comes to
and they drop like a catchphrase
when
before Autobots.
when,
roll out.
yeah, when,
You know
it's
what I'm
co-
saying?
when,
You're
it,
like,
when it comes to the Michael Bay Transformers, the rest of the movie was mostly good. I won't lie to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm glad I
But
was
when
a
it
kid.
came to the Transformers part of the movie,
That's why I'm glad I was a kid. Me, I was there for that. I'm
because
a diehard fan
that
to
shit
this
spoke
day.
to my 2007 asthma.
Poorly.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard Transformers fan to this day because of like those visuals. Absolutely
Yeah, like
insane.
Michael Bay got.
Absolutely insane.
They may hate on him however much they want, but he got the Transformers beat of the Transformers movie correct.
So
Correct.
Actually, funny enough, as we glaze Transformers, sci-fi is the first thing here. Sci-fi is right here, and it says we are creative thinkers and future focused. Would you agree or disagree?
I would not disagree.
I would completely agree. I'm definitely a creative thinker.
not
I mean, music and everything, and then, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
same
definitely. You backbencher, who talk more? What
Yeah,
is
by
it?
the way,
Yeah.
why are you over here sitting at the back of the bus?
Clips. He's just dropping words
Yeah.
that yeah,
Rosa Parks.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Back of the bus has me. Get the fuck out of here.
No. I think that's why he's a backbencher because next post there, romance watcher. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Emotional intelligent, deep feeler.
Got a vagina by.
They chop life. You only chop life on price tag.
That's how it is, right?
That's what?
That's how it is.
For you, maybe.
No, but we also buy him before we switched on the mic.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like he's got his 1 point back. He's got his 1 point back. He's got his 1 point back.
Cameras on you.
Yeah. He's going easy.
Sharp.
What? How?
No, they got to hit him with. Cheers, Jeff. Cheers, Jeff. That's the injury report.
They gotta do Jeff.
Jeff.
The second one.
My name, Jeff.
Jeff Papa.